Fans of South African music sensation Tyla are expected together at the OR Tambo International Airport. The superstar is returning home this morning to an expected hero's welcome. The 22-year-old won her first Grammy and has released a chart-topping debut album. Katleho Sekhotho is at the airport and joins us now. Katleho, a very good morning to you. I'm sure a lot of excitement and anticipation as South Africans await the return of Grammy Award winner Tyla.
A very good morning, Gwena. Indeed, South Africans can certainly be excited about Tyla touching down on home soil, after spending so many months abroad and winning that Grammy last month and really making South Africa and Africa proud. I mean, Tyla is one of 5 children hailing from Edenvale, and with her music in the past years, in the recent years, really making a mark on the Billboard charts and really solidifying her name in the music industry. But as it relates to, the significance of her win abroad and globally, what it means for South Africa, I do have with me Sports, Arts and Culture National Spokesperson Lita Mpondwana to just chat to us about Tyla's success. I mean, Lita, take us through her arrival. It's so exciting that she's coming back home. I mean, what is the significance of Tyla's success on a global stage for South Africa?
Hi, Katleho, good morning to you. Wow, it's been a fantastic moment over the past couple of months, especially after Tyla won that Grammy for Best African Performance. Tyla lifted the country's mood. As you often say about the role of sport, arts and culture in the country in promoting social cohesion and national unity, Tyla's performances and achievements on a global scale have done just that. Tyla's made a mark as a giant in world music, and there's plenty more of her to come, especially after this week her album came out, and that's been receiving great plaudits. So Tyla's just done so much in lifting our country's image, our country's arts and culture on a global scale. And this morning, the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture will be here at OR Tambo International Airport to receive Tyla, and just to emphasize that message of just how much a success has meant to the country. And it's happening at an important time. We're celebrating our 30 years of democracy this year, and most of the time we'll be just reflecting on how far this country has come and all our achievements that we've done just to represent our democratic dispensation around the world. Tyla's work and endeavor continue to do that. And this evening as well, we're having our Cultural and Creative Industry Award. So Tyla's homecoming comes at a perfect time.
So Lita, we don't just want it to be Tyla. We want to see more young South Africans winning Grammys and really making a mark on the global stage. I mean, how do we make the road easier for young artists to attain that level of success?
It all comes with providing opportunities for our artists to make their mark locally and internationally. And government does quite a few of those interventions, the department especially, in terms of giving artists platforms to exhibit their work, to perform locally and internationally, but also to network where they can continue to grow their craft and just learn the business of music making. It's one of the minister's big messages that to further grow our country's arts and culture sector, we also need to incorporate a bit of business into that sector, just so our artists can be able to commercialize what they're doing and just to make it more meaningful economically, because that's what we want our artists to do, not just to grow their talents, but also just to make art and culture something that they can make a good living from. And I think Tyla's successes and just what she's achieved as she continues to grow just shows that mark on just what can be achieved when our artists just push through and follow their endeavors and follow their potential.
Yes. I mean, Lita, just hopping on what you're saying there, I mean, so many freelancers in South Africa face challenges, red tape, the tax that they pay. How do we make it easier to remove red tape for freelancers, for artists, so that they can grow and also, like you say, become business savvy in the work that they do?
So one of the challenges that the minister has identified about the arts is that unlike sport, where different sports are represented by different federations, the arts and culture sector is not that quite organized. So the work that's been done is just to organize the arts sector, just so we can unify the arts sector to be able to address those challenges together with government. The minister has mentioned countless times that he is with the arts and culture sector, and as long as they're united and united to grow together, those challenges will be addressed and they can be addressed.
And just your last message, I guess, as we welcome Tyla home, or as she's going to land, what's South Africa's message to her?
Today is actually the first time Tyla has come home since the Grammys. So the big message will be, Tyla, you've done us so proud as a country. As the minister said after she won her Grammy Awards, Tyla, you've lifted the country's mood at a very important time in our history. And it's just perfect that you come home now with all your achievements as you celebrate our 30 years of democracy, just to see the impact you've had in our communities. Many youngsters would be aspired to be musicians, to follow the arts and cultural endeavors. Because of all that Tyla has achieved. And so today's message is just about that. Just Tyla, we are proud of you. You've inspired the nation, and we continue to be with you as you continue your rise as a world music titan.
Thank you so much, Lita. Thank you. Gwena, you've heard it there from Lita, the spokesperson for the Sports, Arts and Culture Department, just welcoming Tyla back home and really highlighting that her success globally is our success as South Africans, and looking forward to her touching home soil at about 11:30 this morning.
Thank you very much, Katleho. Indeed, looking forward to the return of Tyla to South Africa.